Good morning, guys. My name is Noel, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so, and do not forget to smash that like button, and of course, share this video as much as you can. Thank you so much for doing so. So, in today's video, I'm gonna share with you the cost of living in Luxembourg as a student. Okay. A lot of people have been asking me in my channel, what is the cost of living? How much is accommodation? How much is feeding and all that? I get all that, okay? So I'm gonna share with you briefly, okay, the cost of living in Luxembourg so that you can plan accordingly if you are coming to live in Luxembourg, especially as a student. You have to bear in mind that Luxembourg is a country with a very high standard of living, so expectedly the cost of living will be high. So cost of living in Luxembourg is quite high, but of course the salary is also high, so that's compensate for that. Is among the place with highest monthly minimum wage or income globally. So, and of course, with a high standard of living, also, you're gonna expect high cost of living. Now, rents is one of the areas that is quite very high in Luxembourg. So rents are high in Luxembourg, but if you are staying at the University of Luxembourg, accommodation is relatively cheaper than staying outside. I've made a video already about accommodation at the University of Luxembourg, so check it out and see the average monthly rental cost for staying at the University of Luxembourg. So if you're staying in Luxembourg, bear in mind that housing might be pretty much high, especially if you're staying outside the university campus. So try and make application at the University of Luxembourg. If you're a student, to get your admission offer on time, then you can be able to apply for accommodation within the university, accommodation or housing before capacity is filled. Okay, so and then but also price for consumer goods are pretty much comparable to other large European cities, so it's not really that too expensive. So consumer goods are pretty much comparable to any other large European cities. Okay, so let's look at examples of some prices of certain products. This is based on 2020 data, which I accessed through the University of Luxembourg website. Okay, so just to give you an overview, roughly estimated amount or cost of prices of consumer goods based on 2020 statistics. Okay, so this may have changed by now, but this will give you an overview average cost of basic consumer goods or product. So for bread, loaf of bread, some slices, okay, it costs about 3 euros. It's not too bad, right? Fresh milk, about €1.50. Okay, eggs, like a dozen, 12 pieces of eggs, in a rack, in a pack. It costs about €3.70, which is pretty much relatively comparable to any other major cities in the European Union. Butter, about 250 grams of butter, it costs about €2.50. And potato, about 5 kilogram of potatoes, will cost about €7.40. Bananas, I love banana. Wow, one of my favorite fruits is banana. Okay, so banana, about 1 kg weight of banana will cost roughly about €2. Okay, basically. So just to give you an overview about cost of living in Luxembourg, and the only thing that takes a lot of money is housing, which is pretty much not unique to Luxembourg. Any major cities in the world, you always experience high costs of housing. Okay, it's basically what takes a lot of money, in Western world. However, Luxembourg also have a very high rate of monthly income comparable if you compare with other cities around the world. So it compensates for that. But also, if you're a student, try as much as possible to secure admission at the University of Luxembourg, which have accommodation for their students. But again, capacity might be too much that you might not might not be allocated accommodation at the University of Luxembourg. So you have to apply on time, and that means you have to get admission on time, then apply for accommodation on time to have better chances of securing accommodation at the University of Luxembourg. So it's relatively cheaper there than staying outside in private accommodation. Okay, so this is just to give you an overview about cost of living in Luxembourg, but don't be afraid. It is really manageable, and then of course it's a beautiful country, beautiful place to stay, relatively safe, with high standard of living. And University of Luxembourg is one of the best universities in Europe, top-notch university with state-of-the-art laboratory equipment. I did my second master's in integrated system biology at the University of Luxembourg. So as a former student who lived there, who worked there part-time though, during my course of study, I think I have a first-hand experience to tell you that it's a wonderful place to be. But first, you have to get accommodation, you have to get admission first, and then before you can be able to sort other things out. So I hope this will help you to plan if you are wondering what it would take to live there in terms of cost of living. And of course, please check my other videos about studying in Luxembourg, applying for a residence permit, applying for recognition of your foreign diplomas, bringing your family members to Luxembourg. I've made a lot of videos about Luxembourg because I love Luxembourg, so I'm quite particular about that country. So I've made a lot of videos about Luxembourg, but not just Luxembourg, also Czech Republic, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary. So check my channel, and if you have the interest to study in the European Union universities at a very affordable tuition fees, then my channel is the right place for you. So check it out and then use the information adequately to your own advantage. So thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and share this video. Don't forget, in all that you do, always give it a human face. I am the Human Investor. Thank you and have a great day.